Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to VTOL VR. Last time we completed the FA-26B's Operation Desert Cobra campaign. So I guess we've technically ended the war, huh? But But there's always a war. Otherwise, if there wasn't a war, we wouldn't have had a game. We wouldn't have a game. Anyways, the FA-26B does have a couple of combat-free missions, but they're both quite simple missions, so we're not gonna get into that. We're just gonna skip those, unless if you guys want to see, you can tell me. I can do them if you guys want. But for now, we're just gonna head over to the next aircraft, the F-45A Ghost, a stealthy single-engine VTOL/STOVL capable aircraft with 4 internal bays. Optional external hardpoints can be used to increase carrying capacity when stealth is not needed. So yeah, this is a stealth fighter, and it's basically literally an F-35B combined with like a Rafale or something, because it has canards in the front instead of a horizontal stabilizer in the rear. It has canards in the front. So the wings are moved back. Sure, I guess it's basically an F-35B. It's basically an F-35. So yeah. So let's just take it out for a spin. It does not have a campaign. At least not yet. So the F-45 does not have a full campaign, at least not yet. But it does have a few quick flight missions, which we're gonna do. So it has 2 practice missions. We see a free flight and a carrier landing practice mission. But it has 3 also actual full missions. So we're doing all 3 of these missions, though not all at once. But yeah, there are 3 missions. We're gonna which will and the missions will show off, actually basically show off the F-35's capabilities. But we're gonna actually start with Counter Bomber, because that is the simplest mission. That's the easiest. And I would say Stealth Strike is actually the hardest of the F-45's missions. So we're going to start with Counter Bomber. So yeah, let's do that. And then we'll get to the other 2 in later videos. Counter Bomber. Take the lead on this 2-part mission to take down hostile bombers. Let's go. Sierra 1-1. That's our call sign. You will be the first to launch from the carrier. Destroy the long-range air defenses at the enemy coastal airbase Alpha. Destroy the long-range air defenses at the enemy coastal airbase Alpha first, so we can launch fighters. Once the air defenses are destroyed, Cap Group India will launch from the carrier to help you clean up the enemy fighters. After clearing the fighters, land at the FARP to reconfigure for purely air-to-air role. You will be joined by another F-45 to take down the enemy E-bombers taking off from Airbase Bravo. Seed Group Romeo will launch from the carrier to disable the SAM sites at Bravo. Destroy the 2 bombers from Bravo, then return to the carrier to complete the mission. Alright, it's pretty simple. Alright, sounds pretty simple. So let's get ourselves kitted out for this mission. So first of all, we have our cannon, which is a GAU-22 Redeemer with a 25mm gun. So it's a bit bigger than the FA-26's 20mm Vulcan. And the GAU-22 Redeemer, I know, because the real life F-35 also has a 25mm gun instead of a 20mm. Forget what the real life gun is called. Anyways, yeah, we have our gun, which is also hidden. Our gun is hidden in like a flap. Hidden inside of a flap similar to the F-22. Similar to the gun of the F-22, which is also hidden inside a flap. The F-35, the real life F-35, I think only the F-35A comes with the default gun, which is hidden. I'm actually not exactly sure where the F-35A's gun is, but F-35B and C do not have a built-in gun. Instead, they have to carry an external gun pod. Anyways, we also have these side bays, which can house either sidewinders, which are AIM 9 Plus Sidewinders, which are advanced, more advanced version of the regular Sidewinder, or AGM 145 Ballistas, which are fire and forget, small fire and forget AGMs. So to start off, I think we should carry Sidewinders in our side bays. So yeah, the F-45 has side bays, also similar to the F-22 in real life, for carrying Sidewinders. And we can also have our belly bays, our belly weapons bays. So yeah, we can keep our weapons either in internal weapons bays, which, so you know, they'll be hidden and only pulled out when we need to use them, or we can mount them on our wings, which will reduce our stealth. How mounting them on our wings will reduce our stealth capability. So we're gonna just use the weapons base for now. So in our belly base, we're gonna enable symmetry mode. We can have the option of we can carry some AMRAAMs, we can carry some AMRAAMs. These are AIM 120D AMRAAMs, which are, I think, have a longer range and also have a longer pitbull range, I believe. And I think a little bit better maneuverability. We can carry bombs, laser guided bombs, small GPS guided small diameter bombs, AGM 161 standoff missiles. So I think we're gonna be carrying these standoff missiles. Yeah, we're gonna carry these standoff missiles. We're gonna be starting with these standoff missiles. Hold on, my headphone cables are getting tangled with my controller. I need to fix that real quick. Sorry. All right. Anyways, yeah. We're gonna be carrying these AGM 161 standoff missiles, which are the cruise missiles. We used the cruise missiles once in the F8 in the Operation Desert Cobra campaign, and we're gonna be using them here. So we're just gonna activate symmetry mode and bring 2 of them in our internal weapons bays. These cruise missiles designed to, yeah, we've seen this before, and that's what we're gonna bring. And that's all we're gonna bring for now, actually. Yeah, that's all we're gonna bring for now. We're gonna also pack a full tank of fuel, which is gonna give us an exactly one thrust to weight ratio, and yeah, this should work. This should work. We're carrying the Sidewinders because we are attacking an airbase and they will launch fighters. And we're carrying the cruise missiles to take out the enemy air defenses from long range. So yeah, let's go.
Take off and head to the mission waypoint. You need to clear out the long-range air defenses before we can launch the CAP group.
Roger. Sorry. So just recentering my seat. Yeah, I always forget this. Okay, it's real loud. It's so loud. Jeez. I think all those fighters have their engines running. So this is the F-35, the F-45's cockpit. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna close the canopy because it's really loud. No, that's much better. So this is the cockpit of the F-45. Here's our small bobblehead. It's so small. Anyways, yeah, this is the cockpit of the F-45. It looks quite similar. It has this big display in front of us. This big display. First of all, we're gonna start up the aircraft. Okay, battery APU on, and nav lights on. We're gonna turn on our MFD and our HMD, which is our HUD plus HMCS. And you might notice we can actually see our HUD without even lowering our visor. We don't have to, in this aircraft, we don't have to lower our visor to see our HUD. So, which is really nice, actually. Alright? So we have this big display in front of us, which is separated into 4 sections. And, yeah. we can basically, and it's a touch screen, so we can actually basically set up whatever we want on these displays. I do have a preset layout set. You can preset a layout and then hold one of these layout buttons to set it. So I do have a preset layout, so I'm gonna select one, and it's gonna load up my preset. How nice. Nav display. This is what I like. Nav display. This is our TSD. Now this is our TSD, which is basically like our TSD, our tactical situation display. It'll take data from all of our sensors and put it all on this one display so that we can see all targets relative to our position, which is actually really nice. You don't have to like cycle between different displays, different sensor displays to like mark the target we want, which is really nice. All right, anyways, let's get our engine started. Our engine, we only have this aircraft is single engine, and it does have VTOL capabilities, but we're not going to VTOL because we're quite heavy right now. As you saw, we have a takeoff weight ratio, thrust to weight ratio of 1, which is not really great for VTOL. So what we're going to do is we're going to just take the catapult. Alright, engine started up. Tower, request takeoff.
Sierra 1-1, you're cleared to taxi to Cat 4.
Right, I forgot we are Sierra 1-1. You can hear the fighters over there, which are the fighters having their engines and the fighters with their engines on over there, which are really loud. Anyways, we're gonna be launching from the carrier. We're gonna be launching first, and the fighters will launch after we've cleared the air defenses. So let's go. We're gonna set our TSD as our SOI, and let's go. Parking brake off, and let's taxi to the catapult. Launch bar down.
Sierra 1-1.
Alright.
Locked in.
Unfold
Throttle
wings.
down and run your launch checklist.
Alright. Wings unfolded. Launch checklist. This aircraft does not have flaps, so we don't have to worry about that.
Shields up,
Alright.
ready to
Strobes
go.
on. Let's see. So our launch checklist is basically just unfold wings, strobes on. This aircraft does not have flaps, nor does it have a catapult takeoff, take a catapult trim setting. So we don't have to worry about that. All right, hold on and let's go. Ooh. All right, let's go. Gear up. Launch bar up. All right, we're up. I feel like we're a bit low. Hold on. Alright. Hold on, I'm gonna raise my seat. My seat is already as high as it can go. It's fine. Alright, we're up in the air. We're up. What we're gonna need to do first is take out the air defenses. Now, so we can see over there. We can see over there on our HUD. We can see a couple of air defenses. We can see radars over there, which are marked by our RWR, and we can actually use that to actually target for us. So we're gonna arm weapons. Select our cruise missiles, and we're gonna mark those two on using our TSD, those two radars. So one of them is a SAM SA radar, and one of them is a MAD-4 radar, which we haven't seen before. The MAD-4 radar is a long-range mobile radar, essentially. It's gonna be a little bit more annoying, which is gonna be a little bit more annoying for us to target because it can move. However, it cannot move while the radar is running, so that's a plus, I guess. Anyways, what we're gonna do, because we are also a stealth aircraft, so they're gonna have trouble detecting us. So what we can do is get close to them, get a bit closer before we can actually get decently close before they're actually able to detect us, like 20 to 30 miles. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna target that. Okay, hold on. We're gonna reduce speed. We're getting a little close. We're getting to 20 miles actually. We gotta be careful. So we're gonna target the SAM SA radar first. GPS send.
Shoot.
And gonna Oops, that was a mistake. Whoops, my bad. That was my bad. Ah, damn it! I did not mean to do that. Shoot. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally fired both at the one radar. Well, that's overkill. I'm gonna just restart real quick. Whoops, my bad. Hee. Alright, so let's not accidentally fire both of our cruise missiles at one target this time. So you might notice this time, alright, the MAD 4 radar is now deployed. It wasn't showing up before because it wasn't deployed, but now the MAD 4 radar is deployed. First of all, we're gonna mark the SAM SA radar, since that's immobile, on our GPS using the GPS send button. You can also, what we can do is also immediately lock our EOTS onto the target, which our EOTS, this is our EOTS, which is basically our targeting pod. It's kind of far away, but we can see it. There it is. You can see there's the radar right there. What we can do is
Shoot.
Greyhound. And we're gonna try to tag we're also gonna tag the MAD 4 radar. You can see it right there. However, it may move, so I want to see if we can get a little closer before we engage it. We can see the MAD 4 radar. You can see the MAD 4 radar. It's a mobile radar, and it's currently deployed, which is why we can see it. The MAD 4 radar combined with the MAD 4 missile system is a very long-range air defense.
Shoot.
So we gotta be careful. So you have to be careful if you see one, because it has a very long range.
Shoot.
So what we're gonna do is, provided it doesn't move, we could mark GPS, set the target GPS 1, and
Shoot.
Greyhound. All right, missiles away. Missiles are away. The missiles should reach their target. Should maybe reach their target. Let's see. Let's actually see. Let's get down and actually take a look at our missile. We can set. Hold on. I'm not sure which missile it's watching. I think it's watching the camera is watching the missile heading towards the MAD 4. MAD 4 is still deployed, so it hasn't moved. I think the MAD 4 radar it moves at set intervals, at set points in time, not like when it detects an incoming missile. All right, missile is on the way. Oh, hold on. Careful. Let's turn towards it. Yeah. Turn towards it. If we turn towards the launcher. If we turn towards the launcher, if we turn towards the radar, that'll act, because the nose is our nose is the stealthiest part of the plane. Ah shit, it's moved. Shoot, it's moved. Shoot, target has moved. All right, we're gonna engage it manually then. Gonna engage it. Shit, the target has moved. The radar's moved. Anyways, the SAM SA radar is down. The SAM SA radar has been taken out. Unfortunately, the missile has the radar has moved. So we're gonna engage it manually. But funnily enough, our cruise missile actually did take out the radar, the missile the launchers. So their AA capability is greatly diminished. So let's dive in and take it out with our guns. Has it deployed? No, it's on the bridge. Looks like.
Missile launch.
Look out! Flares! That's an IR APC. IR APCs, look out!
Pull up. Altitude.
Good work.
All right, radars. Look out!
Defenses have been neutralized.
All right.
You're probably scrambling fighters by now, so we'll launch Cap Group India to support you.
Pull up.
All right.
Altitude.
Cool.
Pull up.
Look out! Incoming. Flares! Watch out for the. We've taken out the long-range AA defenses, but they still have IR APCs around. So we gotta watch out for that. We can also take out some of the fighters while they're still on the ground, which will be really useful. Which will be real helpful, I mean.
Altitude. Pull up. Flares.
Flares, flares.
Altitude. Altitude.
Look out.
Pull up. Altitude.
Alright. Our APCs are down. We don't have to worry about them anymore. Don't have to worry. We shouldn't have to worry about missiles anymore. Alright, cool. Alright, let's take out now. Now let's go after these fighters before. Let's see if we can take out these fighters before they take off. Let's see if we can eliminate these fighters before they take off. Ooh, something exploded. Oh, I think that was the plane that we just destroyed. Nice, nice, nice.
Pull up. Pull up.
Nice.
Altitude.
Taking out all these aircraft before they're even able to get off the ground. Real nice. All right, and we're basically just and that's basically what we're doing. We're just gonna strafe all these fighters before they're even able to take off. Honestly, we'll probably take out all these aircraft before the other fighters before our fighters even arrive. Boom, splash. All right, the other two fighters are even just still in their parking in tents. So it's funny. Anyways, yeah, as I said before, this aircraft is a stealth aircraft, and the nose is the stealthiest part of the aircraft. Shut up. All right, they're coming out. Good for them. Unfortunately, this is not the time to come out. To come out. Guess you're dead.
Pull up.
No more
All right,
fighters from enemy
fighters are down.
aircraft showing on radar. Move on to the FARP and reconfigure yourself to take down the bombers.
Roger. All right. Just this airbase is clear. Airbase is clear. But what I kind of want to do is take out all those SAM launchers, because I don't like seeing those orange squares over there. Anyways, all enemy aircraft are down. We didn't even need the fighters. We didn't even need the fighters to cover us. Let's go take out these
Altitude.
SAM launchers, because why not? Look out.
Altitude. Pull up.
One SAM launcher left
Altitude.
on the beach. There's one SAM launcher left on the beach, and we have plenty of gun ammo remaining. And we're about to go rearm anyways, so yeah. Look at that turn. Alright, all targets destroyed. All enemy targets destroyed. No enemy targets remaining. We've taken out their radars and all their fighters and basically everything at this airbase. This airbase is pretty much devoid of all life. Let's head over to the FARP. The FARP, Forward Arming and Refueling Point. So yeah, our primary targets at the start were that SAM SA radar and the MAD-4 radar, which were the only radars at this base. But now they're gone. Let's head over to the FARP, which is just past these mountains over here. Our fighters are gonna arrive. Our fighters are basically just gonna arrive, and there's gonna be nothing there. Oops. Let's just clear our GPS. Are fighters even coming, or are they just? There's like what? I was like, well, he took out all the. They took out all the like, well, well, all targets are gone. What do we do now? We're just gonna hang around the carrier. But yeah, I think those the FA-26s are a little confused now because they have nothing to do. Anyways, we're just gonna head over to this FARP to temporarily disarm our weapons, because we need to disarm our weapons to rearm. Need to disarm to rearm. Makes sense, I guess. But yeah. The nose, so as I was saying, if I actually complete my sentence, the nose is the stealthiest part of the aircraft. So if you point your nose at a target, you'll reduce the chance of actually being locked on, or if they're already locked on, that it could potentially even just break the lock. However, stealth only works so so close to the target. If you're too close to the target, they're gonna detect you regardless of what direction you're facing. But it is quite helpful for getting close to the target before getting quite close to the target before they can even see you. Just gonna head over to this fart. Fart. Our fuel is a little. Let's see if we can. See if we can burn off some of our fuel to land a little better. Well, we did actually dump, or we already did just dump all of our. We dumped our heaviest weapons, which are the cruise missiles. Those cruise missiles are quite heavy. All right, we're starting to approach the FARP. Let's slow down. So I think we should be fine to land. I think our thrust to weight is around 1.2. Thrust to weight ratio is around 1.2 or so. So why is it reducing? I'm actually not sure. But I'm actually not sure what the two sets of max thrust to weight even mean. But we're gonna approach the FARP. The FARP is 9 miles out, and we're gonna land at it. So a FARP is basically just a pad where you can land and rearm and just quickly rearm your weapons at. It's not a full base. It's just like a forward pad where you can rearm. That's why it's called a FARP. That's why it's called a forward arming and refueling point. But yeah. We're actually getting a little too slow, but the FARP is we're actually getting a little bit too slow. 5 miles. If we can actually see it right over there, sorry, can actually see the FARP over there. I think it's behind this hill or something. Are you behind the hill? Reduce speed. Reduce throttle. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. It is behind the hill. So yeah, it's basically just there's a couple of vehicles protecting it. There's like some there's like some Sea-Whiz trucks, and there's a couple of helipads where we can just land. So what we're gonna do is reduce our speed as much as we can. We're gonna reduce our speed. Actually, we're gonna quick save real quick. We're gonna quick save, reduce our speed and altitude. And this aircraft is VTOL capable. So we're gonna reduce our speed and altitude. Alright, and we're gonna tilt our engines up. We're gonna tilt our engine. Reduce speed and altitude. We're a little high right now. Careful. Jeez, careful. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Shipole! Okay, then. Don't know why it wasn't going up. Okay. But sure, I guess. Oh, we're completely upside down. Alright, and aircraft is having some issues. So, well, you can quite clearly see right here. This aircraft use a lift fan system, very, very similar to the pretty much exactly the same as the F-35B. So yeah. Anyways, this is why we quick saved, because switching. What the heck is that? Because transitioning to transitioning to vertical flight in this aircraft, especially, can be a bit tricky. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lower our landing gear. Actually, we're gonna do what it says and lower our landing gear to increase drag, reduce our speed even more. And we're gonna try to reduce our speed and altitude. And this is working decently well. We do need to reduce our altitude quite a lot, though. Careful. Why are we losing so much altitude? Jeez, why are we losing so much altitude?
Engine failure.
God damn it.
Engine failure. Engine failure.
Yeah, this aircraft is quite tricky to fly vertically. This aircraft is quite tricky to fly vertically, and it takes quite a bit of practice, and I am a little bit out of practice, so yeah.
Landing gear.
Shush. Should have started reducing in speed and altitude a bit earlier. Also, we're like in the middle of a mountain, which is even trickier to land at, so yeah. So what we're gonna do is actually we're gonna activate VCAP, which is our vertical control autopilot, and that is actually designed to help us transition to vertical flight a bit easier. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn towards turn around towards the FARP, and so the VCAP is actually is basically our just like similar to our hover autopilot in the in the AV42, but it works a little bit differently, which you might see. It works a little bit differently to the hover autopilot. First of all, the controls are a bit different. It's actually similar to the controls of the to actually be very similar to the controls of the F-35's vertical autopilot in real life. Another similarity to the F-35. Who knew? So where it actually pretty much the controls are similar to horizontal flight, where the stick basically controls our altitude and lateral motion, and our left and our horizontal movement. Sorry, and left and right movement, I mean. And the throttle controls our forward and backward speed. So what we're gonna do is try to slowly approach the landing pad. Oops, so again, got a bit too slow. Careful. Slowly approach the landing pad, and if we keep it right in the middle, it'll essentially hold our speed. And slowly. Nice.
F-45 is
All right.
all prepped to join you. Work together to take down the bombers.
All right, nice.
They'll have fighter escorts, so stay on your toes.
All right, nice
We've
landing.
launched Seed Group Romeo to take care of air defenses near Airbase Bravo.
All right, we're
Ready
down.
to rearm and refuel.
Roger that. All right, that was a good landing. That was a decent landing. I think we might be a little bit off from the pad. Let's see. Let's actually see how good are we on the pad. Hey, we're actually decently good on the pad. So yeah, we're on the pad decently well. The F-35 is preparing for takeoff. Okay, we're gonna actually disable our VCAP real quick. We're gonna turn off our VCAP and put our engines back down. We don't have to do this, but I like to do it. Anyways, and we're gonna shut down our engine so we can rearm. The other F-35 is taking off. Good for them. All right, and let's get rearmed. Ground request rearm.
Copy.
All right, rearming. So we're gonna switch to air-to-air weapons. First, rearm our gun. We didn't even use our sidewinders, so we can keep those. And we're gonna switch to AMRAAMs. So we have four sidewinders and 4 AMRAAMs. That should work. Gonna refill our countermeasures. And yeah, we've landed on. So yeah, the F-45, I mean, can be quite tricky to fly for a beginner. Sure. But once you get it down, it's quite nice to fly, actually. We're gonna set our fuel 1.06. Actually, we're gonna set it so our thrust to weight is around 1.08 for the best vertical results. And I believe that even the VCAP actually won't even work if the VCAP won't even turn on, and if your thrust to weight is, I think, below 1.04. So 1.08 will work. Alright, this will do. Let's go.
Looks like you're all good to go.
Roger that. Alright. Now we gotta restart the aircraft. We actually gotta restart the aircraft again, unfortunately. But it's fine. Don't know why they turned off our displays. Alright, we're set up. Alright. Engine start. Start the engine. Alright, engine's up, APU off, and we should be good to go. So the FARP doesn't have a tower. We're just gonna take off on our own. So for taking off, I like to take off manually. You can use the VCAP if you want, but I like to take off manually with the. I like to take off manually, when doing a vertical takeoff. So let's get going. All right, full power. And we're slowly lifting up. We're lifting off. Nice. Gear up. Alright. Tilt the engines forward. Similar, just like with the AV-42. Alright, forward.
Landing gear.
Forward tilt. Pitch up to maintain altitude. And full forward. And we can turn on, and once the engines are full forward, we can turn on afterburners. This aircraft, the afterburners will only function and when the engines are full forward or are at full forward tilt. So yeah. Anyways, alright, we're up. We're off. Let's head towards the target, towards Airbase Bravo. Wingmen form up.
Copy. Will do.
And that other F-35 will be our wingmen. And yeah, that's how the FARP works. You land at it vertically. You land at it vertically, and then you can just rearm like any other airbase. There's our wingman joining up with us. How you doing? Looks like he also doesn't have any external weapons. He's also using internal weapons. Probably the same loadout as us.
Missile on me, evading.
Missile on who?
Magnum. Enemy targets. Weapons hot.
All right, setting.
Ah shit, they got me. I'm going down.
What's going on? Oh, that looks like that. Oh yeah, that's Seed team. The Seed group is attacking. The Seed group is assaulting the enemy base. All right, we're gonna arm up. Sorry, the Seed group is attacking. Enemy fighter detected. Wingmen, attack my target.
Roger. Attacking that target.
So fun fact, we don't even have to turn on our, if we want, we don't even have to turn on our radar or to fire an MRAM. We can actually just use a TSD and like use our allies' radar or to target for us, which is actually really cool.
Missile defending.
And it'll also show what our allies are targeting.
Missile defeated.
I'm seeing a SAM radar.
Just got me. I gotta punch out.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, that's the Seed group is going. Seed guys going down. All right. Anyways, I'm seeing a fighter. Whoops, careful. Our wingman's going after the bomber. Careful, there is still a MAD-4 radar. Oh, that's a MAD-4 radar.
Fox 3.
Caution, the MAD-4 radar is still active. I didn't quick save before. Is that our wingman? Yeah, wingman is fired at a Fox 3. Roger. Alright, let's engage. Alright, wingman is going after the bomber. We'll go after the fighter. Oh, we can actually... So yeah, we don't even have to really turn on our radar to engage. We can use our allies' radar. Or I'm gonna turn on my radar, or just for better accuracy. And... Fox 3.
Copy.
Alright. One missile away. Let's target the next guy.
My missile lost track.
He's too far away.
Fox 3.
Missile launch.
Look out! Look out! Incoming missile! Splash!
Shoot.
Alright, fighter. We're gonna also try to take out that radar.
Missile launch.
Fox 3. Look out.
Copy that.
Look out!
Missile launch.
Incoming missile.
Oh, my
Look out.
missile missed.
Another. Let's take out the fighters.
Fox 3.
Missile launch. Missile launch.
It's the radar. The radar is active. Caution. The radar is active. He's targeting our wingmen. Fox 3.
Copy. Will do.
Alright, let's go after the radar. Because that's an incoming missile heading towards our wingmen. Or, no, it's missed.
My
Look
missile
out.
lost
Shit.
track.
Clear.
Shit! Incoming! Incoming!
Pull up. Pull up.
Pull up!
Pull up.
Shit! Oh, nice! Evaded. Missile evaded. Alright, missile evaded. Take out the radar.
Splash. Another one bites the dust. Attack order complete.
Pull up.
Wingman engage.
Altitude.
Roger that. Will do.
Alright, radar's down. We don't have to worry about SAMs anymore. Unless there's an I or APC.
Over T.
But nice. Nice, we did it. Let's take out the fighters. Let's take out the aircraft.
Over T. Over
That's a
T.
bomber. Bomber taking off.
Shoot.
Fox 2.
Copy.
Splash. No, he's still active. Bomber's still active.
Okay.
Alright,
both
bomber's
bombers have
down.
been destroyed. Return to the fleet as soon as possible.
Over T.
Roger.
Missile. Defending.
Bomber's down. I'm going after this guy.
Dodge that missile. I'm re-engaging.
Fox 3.
Missile on me. Going evasive. Copy.
Alright, missiles away. Missiles away. Missiles already pitbull. Splash. Got him.
Missile defeated.
Nice. Good work. Good work. All targets destroyed. All targets destroyed. All important targets destroyed, at least.
Over T.
All primary targets destroyed. You know what? Because we have time, we have ammo, we have time, we have fuel. Let's go. Let's mop up the secondaries. Let's mop up the secondaries. Why not? So what's over there? Oh, these are all Mad 4 launchers. These are all just Mad 4 launchers around here. And too bad for them, they don't have any more radar to target with.
Pull up.
Oops.
Pull up.
Wingmen engage.
Altitude.
Roger.
Altitude.
Enemy targets. Weapons armed.
Over T.
All right, we can actually, and with our TSD, we can actually even see which
Over T.
which targets our wingmen are going at, our allies and our wingmen are going after, so we can coordinate our attacks better. Oh, what? That thing's still active.
Pull up.
Shipole!
Pull up.
We're okay. We're okay.
Altitude.
We don't have any. I don't think any of us actually have any air-to-ground weapons, so we're just gonna use our guns. We're just gonna use our guns. These are all Mad 4 launchers, which.
Going guns, guns, guns.
Roger. Good hit. Good hit. Good effect on
And
target.
Shack.
Good effect on target. This thing is still active. Why is it still active?
Pull up.
There we go.
Altitude.
Shack.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, just one launcher remaining.
Altitude.
Shut up.
Pull up. Pull up.
Shack. Alright, all targets destroyed. All targets destroyed. Wingmen regroup.
Copy.
Alright, all targets destroyed. All primary and secondary targets destroyed. That's RTB. RTB. We pretty much annihilated these bases. Alright, let's head back to the carrier. Let's climb to get over the mountains. And we can honestly go burners. We have plenty of fuel. We have plenty of fuel. So let's try to get back to the carrier a little bit faster. So this aircraft can also be a bit tricky to dogfight with. It's not exactly the best dogfighting aircraft either. Like, not exactly the best dogfighting aircraft. The F-A-26 is definitely better at straight up dogfighting, because this thing is a little bit less maneuverable, and its energy maneuverability is also not super great. Hey, just like a real life F-35. Will I ever stop comparing this aircraft to the F-35? Nope, because this thing is basically an F-35. It's basically an F-35 in all but name. And shape, I guess. And full shape. But even the shape is also very similar to an F-35, so yeah. Anyways, we can turn off our radar. We don't need it anymore. And let's put the autopilot on. Let's just put the autopilot on, and we can just head to the... We can just fly. We can just... we can just... we can just relax. Until we get back to the carrier. Alright, let's start descending. We're gonna start descending. We're approaching the fleet 15 miles out. Let's start descending. Because we definitely want to descend a bit early because we are really high up. Actually, we probably should have started descending even earlier because we were so high up. We're definitely gonna have to do a rapid descent. Rapid descent. Where's our wingman? I don't know. Yeah, I think we should be fine, actually. And I can see the carrier. The fleet is in sight. And let's see. And hopefully it doesn't take us too many attempts to land on the carrier in this aircraft. So yeah, since this aircraft doesn't have flaps, so we don't have to set any flaps. Which is both good and bad, because again, no flaps. But we should be fine. We should be fine. We just need to descend a little more. We still need to descend. We're still pretty high up. Tower, request permission to land.
Sierra 1-1, cleared to land on the carrier.
Roger. Wingman RTB.
Roger.
And I'm zooming off. Anyways, we have clearance to land. Let's land. So let's get on the approach path. It's getting a little too slow. Getting a bit too slow. So let's increase our throttle. We're still descending, which is fine. All right, we should be okay. All right, we should be okay. Approaching carrier. Where's our wingman? Is he going to land first? Or is he going to land on one of the cruisers? He could be actually going to land on one of the cruisers. That would be cool. Because, again, this is a VTOL-capable aircraft. Again, this is a VTOL aircraft. So he could be going to land on one of the cruisers. Yeah, I think that's where he's going. Cool. Good for him. We're just gonna land on the carrier like a normal pleb. Anyways, let's start turning in towards... Let's start turning in. Make a base turn. We're getting a little hot. Hold on. We're increasing too much altitude. Yep, I think he's gonna land on... I mean, or he could be just going to VTOL, vertical land on the carrier. That's fine too. Alright. Turn the final. I think we turned a little late, but it's fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're okay. We're also kind of high. We're still also pretty high. Let's go gear down. We're actually really high. We need to get down. Yeah, our wingman vertically landed on the carrier. Also, rip that seed group. They just completely destroyed.
Sierra 1-1. Call the ball.
Sierra 1-1 ball.
Roger ball.
Annoyingly, we don't have those assistance displays like we did on the F-826. Oh, hold on, hook. Hold on, forgot. Oh, sorry. Oh no, we do. All right, we do have the carrier. We do have the landing displays.
Power, come left.
The landing system
Lined
display.
Wave
Roger.
off, wave off.
We're fine. We're fine. I almost forgot to lower my hook. Oh god.
Wire.
4-wire. Oh.
Welcome back. Follow the taxi path to your parking area.
Yep. Whoops. Oh, 4-wire, huh? Oof. Yeah, could have been bad. But we're okay. We're okay. We caught the 4-wire. That's fine. That was that got quite unstable at the end right there. But we're fine. We're fine. We're okay. All right. I almost forgot to lower my hook. That would have been less than ideal. But we're okay. All right. All right. Wings up. Wings. All right. Wings up. Up. Hook up. Strobes off. All right. Let's get off the runway and to our parking spot. Where's our parking spot? Over there. Next to the regular flight. Next to the F-826s. Not next to our F-45 wingmen. Aw. I get to sit park next to the plebs. Next to the non-stealth plebs. I mean, they are better at dogfighting, so... Sorry for talking shit.
Ground crew's ready to set you up.
Alright, we get the park right on the elevator. Oh, we get the VIP spot of parking right on the elevator. How nice. Alright then. Let's shut her down. Alright, you can turn everything off. And yeah. Nice. Are you guys' APUs on? Sounds like it. But yeah, that's our first mission with the F-45. Yay. And that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.